Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Den, Episode 3, Take 2. I am Kenton Kipp, this is Jeff Dinsmore, and this is Megan Knight. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're ready for some sports. Football season.
Yep.
They opened up this weekend. All fall sports are underway.
Yep.
I know you're excited.
I am so fired
you're
up.
excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I know I'm excited. So that it's unanimous. We're all excited.
Yep.
So all of our teams opened up on the road. So no home games.
Yeah.
Everybody hitched the wagons, hit the road.
But
And,
we were live.
Our game of the week was Centennial and Andover.
Yep.
We expected a good game. Andover normally a prolific offense, and they are raring to go for their home opener, hosting the Centennial Cougars. In the first quarter, Ryan Meany of Centennial rolls out and lofts one up for Tucker Treadle, making a nice grab and staying in bounds, 18-yard pickup. Drive continues into the second quarter. Meany rolling again, 4th and 3 on the Andover 13. His pass to Alex Kobe goes off the fingertips. Tough play to make. Turnover on downs, still no score. Andover offense has been prolific for the last several years, but Cougar D up to the task. Senior defensive lineman Andy Farladoe, 6'D" running back in the backfield. Cougar offense, good starting field position most of the first half. They make good on the next possession. Tucker Treadle, he's a hard-working man. 15-yard touchdown run caps off the 45-yard scoring drive. The Cougars are on the board. Extra point attempt as a muff snap. So the fire call goes out.
Uh-oh.
The holder is quarterback Ryan Meany. He rolls out, decides to tuck it under and run.
All right.
He gets hit at the goal line, but the ball just crosses the line. 2-point conversion is converted. 8-0 Cougars. Late in the first half, Andover looking to score. Wide receiver Nick Eliason takes up the defender and makes a great catch. Eliason from Sam Steckman for the 8-yard touchdown catch with 45 seconds left in the half. A one-handed grab worth another look, Jeff.
That's a nice catch right there.
He took out the competition, then he made a nice, sweet one-handed grab.
Oh.
Extra point no good, 8-6 Cougars at the half. Third quarter, Isaac Moore diving interception. The Cougars take over on the Andover 37 on this very nice defensive play and effort from Isaac Moore. We take another look at this replay. Again, Cougars with great field position on the turnover. Cougars capitalized. Tyler Iquinto, the 1-yard touchdown run. Extra point no good, 14-6 Cougars. We go into the fourth quarter. Steckman throws a nice deep ball. He finds Jacob Geyer, who makes the grab and sheds the tackler. It would not bring him down. 65-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good. However, Cougars are still up by 2, 14-12. Coming back the other way, the Cougars. Meany to Alex Klobe. 16 yards here. They move the chains. Cougars continue their drive. Three-headed monster, Jeff. This running attack by the Cougars features fullback Carl Schoforster. 15-yard touchdown run as he rumbles and grumbles and humbles the defense. Extra point no good. 20-12 Cougars. Andover still a touchdown and 2-point conversion away. And here it is, going for the end zone on 4th down, knocked away by Jordan Ewings. Using all 5'9" of him just to get a fingertip on the ball, knock it away. Play of the week nominee as he just taps it away. Game, set, match, Cougars. The Cougars win. The Cougars win. Our own Megan Knight caught up with the three-headed monster, the Russian attack of the Cougars after the game.
Well, I think it gives us a lot of confidence because we ran the ball really well and our offensive line was working a ton, and our backs were blocking super well too. So I think we can continue this throughout the season and work hard.
You know, our game plan is run the ball. That's like our strength. And I thought we executed it pretty well. Our O-line played extremely well. We had some nice play calls at key points, and some guys made some big blocks.
I mean, I think everyone came out and performed very well. Everyone always has the pregame jitters, no matter if it's the first game or the last game. And I think that the coaches did a great job of just reassuring us that if we do our jobs and do what they are teaching us to do, we'll like the outcome, and they were exactly right.
They did like the outcome as Iquinto over 100 yards and a score, Tucker Treadle 70 yards and a score, and Schofoster 72 yards and a score. All three of them getting in the scoring books, over 250 yards rushing. Time of possession heavily in favor of the Cougars as Steckman for Andover 125 yards passing, and Geyer, nice game for him, 104 yards and a touchdown. But the Centennial pretty dominant in this first game and then getting a nice road win for the Cougars. Who's up next for the Cougars, Megan?
Up next for the Cougars, they take on Champlin Park at home on the 5th, followed by Elk River on the 12th, and then they'll travel to Anoka on the 19th.
All right. Jeff, Spring Lake Park, welcome to the Northwest Suburban Conference
Yeah,
North.
yeah, it's a big game too. They, you know, Armstrong, it's like, hey, you don't know what this team's like, but we're gonna go for the highlights right now, actually for you. Opening drive right here. Zach Ogile. He goes for 11 yards and a first down. 1 yard line, it is Josh Bauer for a touchdown. Panthers up 7-0. Little defense here, getting things. Whoa, they had nowhere for offense. Selway to Murphy. All he does is
Catch touchdown passes.
that's it. Yeah, he's 14-0 Panthers. Second quarter. Ogile. Murphy.
Help him get it.
That's it. Yep. 30-yard first down.
Man among boys.
Aha. Ogile. Again to Edmondson. All he does is
Catch touchdown passes.
here's Colin Barber. It's Bauer picks it off, and he's going to go right here. He's going to dance around and get in, and then he's still going to go in. I'm going to take that face mask. And, oh, no way. He's still touchdown, but no. There's a penalty. Third quarter. Panthers up 21-0. Here's a nice run by Isley Carrington. He gets down to the 1 yard line, and Ogile takes it right there for a touchdown. 28-0 Panthers at the time. Here we go again. Salwine, he gets himself going right there. He could go all the, no, almost. Here come the Panthers once again. Salway, he gets it for a touchdown. And now we're going to try the, whoop, there's Ogile. He's going to take it in for the extra point, just like that. Yeah. And now it's defense. Armstrong didn't score at all. Panthers win 36-0. The Panthers win. Rushing 263 yards for the Panthers. Passing yards 73 yards. Spring Lake Park passing. Wow. Turnovers. Salway, they had a turnover. Salway, he had 3 for 4 for 51 yards, and Ogile, look at this, 1 for 1, 22 yards and a touchdown. And for Armstrong, Barber, 14 tackles, not much going on.
They call that a shutout in the business, Jeff.
Yeah, they certainly do. But the Panthers win, and it's a big game because it's the new conference.
Yeah, I told you, Jeff.
I know.
No need to worry. They're going to be fine.
Yeah,
you worry too much, Jeff.
Okay, now the Panthers will be at Irondale tomorrow night, and home against, guess who? Totino Grace. At Osseo Centennial Park Center. Andover and Maple Grove will start the Panthers, and it'll be tough, but I think they'll be all right. You're right. They're going to be fine.
They're going to be fine. They got some familiar opponents the next 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
Two of the better North Suburban teams over the last few years, and now in the Northwest.
Yep.
And some familiar opponents, Blaine and Champlin Park. They've had some epic games over the years. They've had quite a rivalry. It's not quite what it used to be about a decade ago or so, but still a good rivalry. And boy, opening up at Champlin Park, that's a tough place to play. But the Bengals travel to Champlin Park to take on the Rebels to open up the season on Thursday night. A good start for the Bengals on defense here. Right away, forcing a fumble, and the Bengals pounce on it. Steven Newberger recovers from the Champlin Park 14-yard line. The Bengals are in business, however. All they could manage was a field goal attempt, and they missed it. Still no score, but Champlin Park, next drive, they get it going. The receivers, big and fast. Marty Hill, big play across midfield. They keep the drive going. Max Beigert, the quarterback, he keeps it down to the 4-yard line, and then Max Beigert throws it. What a catch in the back of the end zone. Scott Bowe makes the grab. Extra point is good. 7-0 Rebels. Bengal D returns some key players. Senior safety Sam Russ blitzes the quarterback, and he brings him down, not getting away from him. They force a punt, but on the punt return, they have some issues. It's a muff return, loose ball. They end up getting it back. They recover, but the Bengals seem out of sync in their opening game here. The Rebels played pretty clean, especially on defense. Melvin Joyce, the big sack, major loss. And then in the second quarter, Rebel D makes even bigger plays. Interception, Hunter York. And then it's Beigert to Nick Hayes, 17-yard touchdown, 17-0 Rebels. An even bigger play on defense. Check this out. Trevor Long steps in front of this one. He picks it off and he takes it to the house. Pick six, 20-yard return touchdown. 24-0 Rebels at the half. Third quarter, Bengals trying to get things going. Chase Harper, he breaks off a 30-yard run here. Then it's Ben Beckman, the quarterback, to Joe Blommer. Goes up and gets it. Loses his lid.
What happened to it?
But he gets the lid back, hands the ball to the ref. Nice play here. We'll watch it again in slow-mo. Yep, still got his head, so that's what's important there. Keep your head on straight. But then Trevor Long for the sack for the Rebels, big game for him. Knocked him out of scoring range to keep the Bengals off the board. Later in the third, Harper down to the 5-yard line. This is the next drive. Continues on into the fourth quarter. Beckman, he ends up scoring on a 2-yard touchdown run. The Bengals are on the board. 2-point conversion is no good, however, 24-6. Rebels get a 36-yard fumble return touchdown for their second defensive score, but the Bengals D steps up to get them the ball back. Nick Studer the stop here. The Bengals' Joe Klitsky makes the grab, getting down into the red zone, and then Harper finishes off the drive with a 6-yard touchdown run, but that was all the scoring that the Bengals could muster. Both touchdowns in the fourth quarter. 31-13 the final score. The Rebels, a decisive victory to open up the season. They are looking pretty strong here as the Bengals get 145 yards passing out of Beckman, only 8 yards on the ground, but a touchdown. And Harper 64 yards and a score for Champlin Park. Weigert, nice game for him, 142 yards and 2 scores. He's got 2 big receivers in Mulsamo and Hill, both of them with nice games. Scott Bowe, a touchdown catch, and then Dan Branger, 59 yards on the ground. Defense was the game in this one. Rebels look like they got a good offense and an even better defense, so that's going to be tough. Those pants?
Yeah, the powder, yeah.
Oh, Bengals, yeah. They like to mix up some
jerseys
powder
like that
blue.
also, didn't they?
So good game defensively, especially for the Rebels. And so the Bengals, their next test will be home versus Anoka. That game is going to be live here on North Metro TV. So they get back at home to get things right.
Yep.
And then at Robbinsdale Armstrong on the 12th, and then hosting in Coon Rapids on the 19th. All right, catching you up with some more coaching captains. It's Centennial Football. Please enjoy.
Last year was a really good year for us. I know we ended up 5-5, and probably 3 of the 5 losses came against top 4 teams in the state. Our goal is to win the conference. It is that way every year, and I think this year, you know, offensively we're real strong. Defensively, we lost, 10 out of 11 starters, so we have to rebuild there. I got confidence in our defensive coaching staff and our kids that came back. It's going to take some time with defense, and the offense is going to have to kind of carry us for a little bit.
Some of the team goals, always just winning the conference, doing well in playoffs. It's a very hard conference to play in, so that's always a tough challenge.
We're expecting to win, and if we don't win every game, we're going to be disappointed, but stuff happens, and we're just taking it one game at a time, trying to get better every week.
We are expected to be pretty good, and we hold everybody to a high standard to work hard, get after it every day, and get everybody else better on the team.
Well, I'm very honored to be a captain, have the other players vote me in. I think I'm a great leader and a good position for the spot.
Definitely an honor, knowing how this whole community, they all love football, so being looked up to, especially by the little guys, it's fun.
2 of our running backs were all conference last year, and Tyler Iaquinto and Tucker Treadle. We also returned Ryan Meany at quarterback, and Ryan will be one of the better quarterbacks in the conference. I think Steve Thompson at offensive tackle is somebody to really keep an eye on at 6'4", 310 pounds. And then on defense, we have Isaac Moore will step in and be a linebacker, and Jordan Ewings will be a D-back, and they played some last year. I think another kind of a newcomer for us would be Keaton Kruzel at middle linebacker. And he's a nice player, and he's a junior, and it'll take him a little time to learn the system, but he'll be okay.
I'm the quarterback of the team, so I have to obviously be a vocal leader on the offense and get everyone going because everyone looks towards you.
My philosophy, I think everybody in high school forgets that football's supposed to be fun. That's our #1 philosophy. It's not about winning for us. Winning will take care of itself if the coaches do their job and the players do their job. Winning takes care of itself. So really, basically, it's all about having fun for us, learning, and trying to become better young men when they leave this high school.
My personal goals would be all conference. I'd also like to be nominated for the All-Star game.
Definitely would like to be a guy who the quarterback doesn't want to throw to and get some picks this year, help out our O.
I love football because it's the best team game out there. Great camaraderie and just an awesome sport.
It's high school kids. It's fun. It's Friday night. It's the show in town. It's fun to watch these kids. They do make mistakes, like the pros do on Sundays. We make mistakes, and we make mistakes as coaches, but you know what? The kids really give a hard effort, and it's just fun. It's a Friday night thing.
Good work today. Bring again next practice. Cougs on 2. 1, 2, Cougs!
Cougs indeed.
He don't make mistakes.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, I think everybody makes mistakes, Jeff.
Oh,
Even we
I
make
don't
mistakes.
know.
It happens.
Well, we never mind.
All right.
Digger and I go back a long time.
You got some history.
Oh yeah. Yep. Good.
Bad blood. I mean, good history.
Oh no.
Right. Trivia
No.
question time. Megan, what you got for us?
Trivia question of the week. Which of our fall sports is the most recent state champion?
All right.
Ooh.
Think about that if you think you know the answer. Give us a call or email us 763-231-2809 or sportsden@northmetrotv.com. There's more on the other side of this break, including volleyball and another coaching captains. Don't go away.
All right.
Back.
You poof. I'm hungry.
Speaking of spices,
Oof.
this show is spicy.
Oh yeah.
Last week's trivia question, Megan. What was the question, and then what do you got for an answer?
The question, I believe, was before Centennial was the Centennial Cougars. What was their mascot?
And Jeff, you know,
Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did they change it anyway?
There was a complaint from, I think, either the police department or fire department, or there's confusion over which chief it was.
Oh,
so they
okay.
just, you know what? We'll go with the Cougars. Yeah,
okay.
Cougars.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Okay.
All right, girls soccer schedules, and Blaine, they just defeated Andover 2-0. Whoop,
right.
there it is, and then taking on Anoka at home, and then Osseo on the 9th. That's what's happening.
All right. Excellent. The Panthers, they won 2 games and lost 2. Not bad. Totino Grace at Champlain Park, Osseo, Irondale at Andover, and Centennial.
Upcoming game for Centennial, they host Andover on the 4th, and they have 2 road games at Roseville on the 6th and Robbinsdale Armstrong on the 9th.
All right.
And the boys.
And the boys.
Boys soccer schedule. They host Andover on the 4th, and then they travel to Stillwater on the 6th and travel to Blaine on the 9th.
All right. And the Panthers, the boys, you see they'll home against Totino Grace at Champlain Park, Osseo, at Irondale, and at Andover.
And the Bengal boys just defeated Andover 5-1. A Husky sweep the Bengals had, sorry, Taylor. And then hosting Anoka on the 4th and Osseo on the 9th.
All right.
All right. We had our first volleyball game on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Megan, Irondale.
In Spring Lake
traveled
Park.
to Spring Lake Park.
All right.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
The Spring Lake Park Panthers hosted the Knights of Irondale for their 2nd game of the season. In the first set for game point, Spring Lake Park hits a nice bump set spike sequence to send the ball off of Irondale into the rafters.
Oh, Jeff, I think that's where your jersey's hanging.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
The Panthers take the first set 25-15. Set 2, Bailey Flynn of Irondale hits it harder to the floor to put the Knights up 19-17. But a couple plays later, a nice dig by Emily Boreen leads to a kill by Bailey Israelson to tie the set at 19. From here, the Panthers go on a run to finish the game. Another hard spike from Israelson brings Spring Lake Park up by 2, and they go on to win 25-20. Going to set 3, Irondale Knights looking to get a win to stay alive, but a nice hit by Pilar Onstead puts the Panthers up by 19-13. Set point, Onstead delivers again with a serve just reaching the other side of the net, and it's a 3-game sweep for the Spring Lake Park Panthers, finishing the last one 25-17. After the game, we caught up with Spring Lake Park's Mackenzie Keefe and Emily Boreen.
Communication mostly. That's the big thing about volleyball. You have to have communication, and that will get you anywhere. It can drive us to go a lot further this year, and we're excited, and we want that senior leadership to bring us further.
You look confused.
Oh, I thought it was the Panthers 2-0 there. They'll be at Anoka, Chisago Lakes, right down to Centennial and that'll be big against at Osseo because they are very good. And Robbinsdale, Blaine and Park Center.
Yes, sometimes we think you freeze.
Is that really my jersey up there?
Yeah, your jersey. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So Blaine just defeated Park Center. They're 1-1 now at Coon Rapids on the 4th and hosting Maple Grove on the 9th. Right. So, and then Centennial, they're...
Centennial, they are now 1-1, and they play at Coon Rapids on the 4th. And I lied. Mm-hmm. They play at Irondale on the 4th, and they host Tina Grace on the 9th, and they go to Andover on the 11th.
We trusted you. People come to us for accuracy.
Absolutely.
They come to us for information.
I'm so sorry.
If we violate that trust, what do we have?
Yeah.
And Jeff, I believe they put your jersey up in the rafters when you were a senior.
Yeah.
And there were some freshmen picking on you. And they ended up putting it up there.
Nobody picked me.
They
picked up.
So, but if you ask a custodian real nicely, you might go up there with a cherry picker and.
I wish you'd get it for me because
yeah.
I really need it again.
I don't think you're going to fit in that jersey anymore.
Well, now wait a minute.
All right. Hey, coach and captains, Blaine Cross Country, please enjoy.
Last season was my second year as head coach here, and we had some great improvements, especially on the boys' side. We had some good young varsity boys runners and then some more experienced ones.
Well, I know some of the guys' goals are we want to make it to stay as a team. That's what we kind of planned on during the summer. We just want to get better and get there and work together to get there.
This year on the girls' side at least, I know we want to try and get a better place in the conference and section meet. We just kind of want to grow, get at least one spot better than last year, and just be a better team together and get closer and bond more.
Some of our goals this year are, first of all, just developing a team atmosphere. That's our most important goal in terms of who we are as a team, is just supporting each other, encouraging each other, and being a family environment. And that's one of the things that a lot of people identify as a great characteristic of cross-country teams. Also, in terms of running, we are hoping to move up one place in both the conference and the section on both the boys and girls side, and that's something we hit 3 out of those 4 spots last year, so I'm hoping that every year that we can continue moving up.
I've been on the team for 3 years, and you know, I've learned a lot from captains before and the coaches, so me being a captain just means teaching others and being a leader for them, being a role model, you know, because if they're going to be on the team, I want them to look up to me, you know, and do their best. And doing your best is going to get you through everything in life.
To be a captain to this team, it's a real big honor to be able to kind of lead these people and help them push themselves to their best and have them run as hard as they can. And you learn a lot more than just running in this sport. You learn how to push through and do whatever you got to do to get the job done.
I want to go to state either individual or as a team. I would like to get into the 1630s, and that would get me to some college teams, and that's my hope, to get into college cross country.
We do 5K races, so my best race is 1730, and that was a big accomplishment for me last year. and I just want to keep getting better. So if I can get in the 16s, that's a state level race, a state level time. So if I can get to that, I'd be really happy.
Yeah, personally, last year I was injured, so I wasn't able to run, but I was still part of the team and was able to manage. And so I'm just hoping to be faster than I was my sophomore year and come back stronger than ever.
Last year we had all conference from Ben Olson for the boys and Sarah Olson for the girls, and it would be great to see both of them repeat as all conference, and then they both have a shot at qualifying for the state meet as well.
I think we're the biggest supportive team, and for a lot of parents and spectators, that's what they want to see. They want to see us like encouraging each other and pushing each other forward.
I love cross country because it's not like many other sports. You give everything you have every day.
Keep getting faster and faster, and more people keep coming out, and yeah, we just have a lot of fun.
If you're thinking of doing a sport, this is probably the best opportunity you have. Running is, the greatest, one of the best exercises you can do, and it just gets you in great shape. I love it.
The people that cheer us on from the sidelines as we're running, it really motivates us. So it'd be great if everybody can come watch us, and we're a big family, so we're 80 strong.
All right, Peter Caron and the rest of the captains there. Finished that not too long before the show, so there's no name tags on there. But when we post it on YouTube, it'll be in full HD. You can go to our website and go to our YouTube page and watch that Coaching Captains and all of our other ones as well. North Metro TV games, Anoka at Blaine. Live football. Probably starting around 6:55, there's about. And so expect a good one there. And then we've got a tennis change. Centennial will actually be hosting Blaine on Monday, 4 p.m. We will plan to cover that one live as well. And then next Friday, Totino Grace at Spring Lake Park football.
Ooh, it'll be a big game.
So, yep, and Centennial hosting Champlain Park. Yep. That should be interesting with Champlain Park looking pretty good.
Yep.
And then Spring Lake Park, where are they going? They're hosting
Irondale. No, they'll be at Irondale.
They'll be at Irondale, that's right.
The block.
The block, they're playing for the block, yeah.
Lost the block last year.
Yep, they knocked their block off. This is a chance to get it back. Yeah, easy. I think beginning to think you're the bully.
Picking me on.
All right, athletes of the week: the three-headed rushing attack of Centennial, Quinto, Treadle, and Schofuster. The three Centennial running backs, almost 250 yards, 43 yards receiving, and 3 touchdowns. Congratulations to you guys. You get to share a shirt.
Congratulations.
Change up who gets to wear it every given week. Now we got to find out who charted.
Who charted? What?
Who charted for football? The top spot is Eden Prairie, followed by Rosemount, Lakeville North, East Ridge, Cretin-Durham Hall, Minnetonka, Totino Grace, Prior Lake, Wayzata, and number 10 is Maple Grove.
Yeah. And then let's go to the play of the week if we can do that.
Play of the week. I love.
Here we go.
Play, yep.
Pound that out. Open that up. I'm gonna
What is
drink
that?
both of these. What is that, Jeff? Tell us the play of the week.
Ogile to Robinson, and the touchdown for the Panthers. It was 21-0. But anyway,
Yep, go to our website, check that out. Go and support your teams. Go Bengals.
Go Panthers.
Go Cougars.
Now, what about that jersey now?